Lovely little slimes, huh? Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange, and this is Minecraft. We are continuing with the experimental, the creative mode. Kind of surveying all the things now. I got a castle way off in the distance over there. Last episode, I was at the village, and I was talking about the little peninsula where I was going to put maybe a castle on there. Between there and where I am right now, this little location here, where you see all these, you can probably hear them, you can't see them at the moment. All these slimes roaming around. Over in the distance over there is another castle. I'm going to get into a lot more detail about in a little bit later. In a future episode, I'll come back to it because I'm still kind of working on it, and so I want to include and there's a story behind it. Okay, there's a and honestly, a story behind it. So that'll all be revealed. Oh, there we go. That'll all be revealed, you know, when we actually get there. I would absolutely get killed if I was in, you know, any other mode, but well, okay. But here's the thing. The reason why I'm stopping here is that. Now, my wife plays this game on her phone called Dragon. I think it's Dragon Age or something like that. And I noticed a little thing where there's like these. Well, it's a big wooden dragon, and at various points on, you know, it's holding up on its claws or in its horns or something like that. It's holding up a landmass, and each one of those landmasses is positioned such that it's just kind of slightly overlapping, and then there's pools of water in each one, and they're kind of water falling down into the next one, you know, tiered down. And of course there's bridges connecting, those kind of things. So I thought that was really cool and said, okay, let's see if we can do this. So actually I did this last night. So I'll show you what all I did with this. I found this tree, so okay, let's just build it up to the level of the tree there. Oops. You know, that's my little redstone thing there. Just to make sure that my villagers up here, because I built a small little village, a little farm and stuff, and it's still kind of in a work in progress. Because actually some of these platforms aren't big enough for what I want to do. Here's a villager. But in order to make sure that all the nasties and stuff like that out there didn't come by, I built a little redstone thing, so when it gets dark, it pushes out the stairs so nothing can get up into this area. Nothing that wouldn't otherwise be able to fly. So, you know, pools of water flowing down into the swamp below. Pool of water flowing down the swamp below. I kind of built this house underneath this thing, not realizing how low it was. So I was like, oh, what the heck, I'll just build it. So, I built all the land parts. Oops, there we go. I built all the land parts. You know, double wide platforms there. You see where it's cooking. They're all like that. So I built up these land areas here, and then made my little pools of water so that I can have, you know, cascading waterfalls. The top one here. So, you know, I'm missing quite a bit. There's, you know, houses I could still put up here. There's, you know, plants, farms, and stuff. You know, 2 pools, one going off that direction, one going off this direction. So I've got some little bridge going over that. Homes. Bridge going that way, bridge going in. Oop, I fell. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, oh, go down there. That's not where I wanted to go. Actually, I wanted to go here, right? Now the thing is that I haven't been able to figure out how to. I've only got 3 houses. I got 4 villages in here. I haven't figured out how put some chickens around here, but obviously they, you know, my thing is not extensive. I think I lost him. Oh, I got him. I did get him. Oh. But, yeah, so this is kind of still a work in progress here. Like I said, I did all of this stuff yesterday. Took a few hours. You see, there we go. Daylight. Daylight sensor here. So, it's such that, you know, that's a nighttime sensor, so if it was dark, okay, that goes out. So I'm going to switch it to daylight. It's daylight out now, so it's, you know, I got a sticky piston behind the stairs here. And when it gets night out, this loses its power. That turns off, this turns on, and that pushes out. When it's daylight, the daylight hits that thing, turns on the rest of the redstone, turns this side off. This is one of those interrupter things. Turns that off, turns off the sticky piston. Now I've got a little lever there that I manually do it, because sometimes in the rain, this thing doesn't exactly work. So, yeah, so that's, there's that. So I just thought that was a, oh, okay, he did get up there and harvest. Cool. And of course it's falling right on the tree. But yeah, I just thought that was, and I may build a few more platforms, make this bigger, something. But I just thought that was a, and then find out how to make more houses. Make a house here, house up here, or a farm or something. But yeah, and then make a few more platforms. And, then maybe see if I can, like I said, the thing is a dragon support in all this. Now, I don't need a dragon to support all this because of the physics. And there's, I think I already did a tour of that one, so it's practically in the shadow of my other castle there, right? Because of the physics of Minecraft, I don't necessarily need to support it, but it might look interesting if I did. Build a dragon, as it were. But yeah, we'll move on here. So I think I covered this in another episode here. So I won't say too much more about this, just that, you know, here it is. You know, I haven't made too many castles from scratch. Mostly I've built up out of, you know, I made my first place, you know, completely from scratch. I've made one other castle completely from scratch. Most everything else has basically been tunneling through existing mountains and things, building up walls and stuff around it. So, you know, I'm a bit of a hobbit in that regard. You know, I basically build holes in hillsides, you know, and then make stuff around it. So let's see. Moving on. Here's my other. And this is kind of an illustration of my point. This is a mountain. So I built castle walls around a perimeter. But then built most of the rooms and things and stuff that's going on here inside this mountain. You know, very much, you know, I basically tunneled into as a hobbit would, I suppose, you know. The first thing I did was build this, you know, railroad through here. And the reason why there's another railroad here is because I was trying to do something that it took me a long time to figure out. I wanted to, because I put some villagers in here, and then it became nighttime, and I had these gaping holes where the tracks went through. And because I had those gaping holes and the tracks went through, it doesn't matter that I have all these other walls. I had zombies coming up through these holes there. So I had to try to figure out how to close off those holes, particularly at night, but only during the nighttime. During the day, they can stay open, or, you know, I can trigger them or something like that. So that I wanted these to remain closed until I triggered them. So you notice there's a whole lot of redstone here. I buried some of it and hidden some of it, but, you know, a lot of this is still exposed. So let me show you what this does. Okay, so I'm going to get into this. They slide open and oops, and then they slide apart. Okay. No, I don't want to talk to you. Out of my way. How do I push him out of my way? No, I don't want to talk to you. Out of my way. But anyway, that's it. You know, and you see the trigger. You saw the trigger. Back this way here. You hit that trigger there, and these open. Now this guy would get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Of course, I've got a lever there that just does the trick for me. Opens it up. stop. You notice I've got enough villagers in here. I managed to get an iron golem. I don't know how that happened. Actually, I don't want to do that, but you know, if I had to run this down, hit that trigger, that would open, and then slide right on through and go right on by. So I could literally take this minecart through this thing, and there's no way anything's getting through this. So everybody can kind of stay nice and secure inside the castle. Because like I said, I had zombies coming in and just killing off all of my folks here. So now it's starting to get dark here. So I mean, you'll get a good example of what I mean here. Okay, so I'm just not maintaining the beds all that way. I don't want to. Anyway. This took me quite some time to do. Trying to get around me, huh? So. Pretty extensive stairways. Well, what the hell are you doing here? That guy got in here, but some of these things are just, you know, going somewhere and I don't know where to put them because blurping sound is because I got this. I've basically got a blacksmith shop right here. You know, rather elaborate power system here. Put the animals out there for the villagers. I've got a building here. I'm not too sure, and I may put another building or two over in this area. You know, just try it. Whoops. Did I do that? Did I want to do that? But, you know, you look out there, you see all the things that would want to kill everything that's inside here. And the thing about these villagers is that, you know, they don't have any soldiers amongst them. So it's not like they can exactly man this castle, so... And I got this guy. Yeah, again, trying to come in. But because of how I've got the door system set up there. Oh, the little guy got through here. Little guy got through the window. Maybe I should have set these things up so I can shoot through them. That's what I heard. There was a little guy getting through. Beating up on my villagers. See, there's my... There's my friend village. I thought the Iron Golem was supposed to kind of help her protect against those things. Oh, he turned just at the last second. So anyway. There's all sorts of little passageways and things that haven't really fully fleshed out. You know, what I want to do, where I want to take them, or you know, how many more rooms I want to make, that kind of thing. Let's see, can I hit that creeper from here? Oh, a little higher. Ding! Haha. So, okay. Tis morning and that thing's gonna be burning up soon, so you get a nice nighttime view of, you know, build a house up there. Whoops. Yeah, ding. Okay. I got a shovel or something somehow. But, iron shovel. Don't ask me why. So, yep, that's this castle. And, you've seen the other ones there. My floating one and the little swamp island thing. So, that'll do it for this episode. I will be going on, journeying on. Off the, oh, and by the way, again, the reason why this track was, it took me a while to figure out how to do that whole thing there. So this track was basically meant to just go around the castle in case I couldn't get figured, you know, if I just had to wall that off and and do that. So I just got reminded of why did I put that other track around there? Well, that's the reason why. I couldn't figure out how. It took me a while, and I had to look through a few tutorials on how to set up the redstone so it'll do the opposite of what I wanted to do. You trigger something. You know, I wanted basically those sticky pistons to be turned on until I triggered them to turn them off, and then slide in place so that the opening will open up, the track will fall into place, and everything like that. So I had to try to figure out how I was going to do the opposite of what I've, and until it's like, is that possible? I had to watch a tutorial in order to figure that out. Until I did, though, I thought I'd just have to wall this off. I'll just have to put regular doors in here, take out the track, and then I'll just go around. And I'll put a stop there so I can, But turns out I didn't need to. So I figured it out, so we can just drive right through. And I just haven't gotten rid of that track. Yeah, whatever. So anyway. Again, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more. Share it around. And leave some comments down below if you like. And check out my Patreon page. All the links and everything is down below in the description. So I will see you guys in the next video. Stay strange. Bye-bye.